guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be back with you guys on this Sunday night. You guys, this video we are going to be playing a game of catch up because y'all know I was gone for a couple of days and you know that I missed a lot, okay? A lot of tea. So I'm going to kind of do a brief overview recap on some of the things that I missed on my days off because y'all know that I was sick, okay? Still am a little bit sick, but I'm feeling better. But of course, we got to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, okay? They filmed their finale. We're going to get into that. There's a beef brewing between Porsha and friend of the show, Marlo. And then I want to get into Candiace, okay? Because you guys probably already know already, but Candiace is speaking out on Miss Porsha Williams because Porsha Williams is defending her friend Monique, which that's what friends do. But we're going to get into that. And then I want to talk about this whole thing when it comes to Erika Jayne. Because I don't know what the hell is going on with her. But girl, we see through all the lies and deception that you are really trying to come through with. But it's not working, girl. Okay, the pretty mess is thinking that she's getting away with this stuff and she's not. So we're going to talk about it all. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so let's get straight into it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta first. Okay, you guys know that a new episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta airs tonight, and I might be back later on tonight to talk about some things, okay, to review it just a little bit, depending on how I feel. But I believe tonight's episode is the last episode of the year, okay? Tonight's episode of RHOA is the last episode of the year. And I believe we'll get the 4th episode of the season on January 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so mark your calendars. Speaking of filming and scheduling and airing and all of that great stuff, I do think that they filmed their Christmas finale already, okay? I believe they filmed it last night, if I'm not mistaken. I'll insert a couple of pictures from the event. Here is Kenya Moore hair care and her gorgeous selfie. It looks like she has a filter on her face. Maybe not. I don't know. But she looks beautiful as always. And then we also have the beautiful, the gorgeous Miss Cynthia Cheekbones 50 Cent Bailey out there. And I don't know if that llama is supposed to be a reindeer or something. I don't know. But it looks like she's in the, you know, Christmas festive cheer. So shout out to her and Kenya. But it looks like they did film their Christmas finale. Now, when I was on Twitter and I was looking at people talking about, you know, what's the latest and greatest when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I saw a lot of fans talking about a beef brewing between Porsha and Marlo. Okay, Porsha and Marlo. Now, you're probably thinking, why would there be a beef between Porsha and Marlo? And honestly, I don't know. We do know that Porsha and Marlo had problems a long time ago. Okay, if y'all remember, I believe they were in Barcelona, Spain. And, you know, Marlo kept making fun of the girls, you know, mat outside of her house that her mama gave her. Okay, that Mama Diane gave her. And, you know, Porsha was crying, talking about, I know the mat is small and it's not that big of a deal, but my mama gave it to me. And Marlo was like, girl, you wasn't crying when you told your lies on Candy, okay? And that's when all hell broke loose and, you know, Marlo decided to snatch Porsha's little fan from her. And it was a whole mess, okay? So that was the last time I can remember Marlo having an issue with Porsha. But in today's present moment, the fans are now speculating that Porsha and Marlo have something going on between the two. So when I figure it out, I will definitely come back on here and let you guys know. But just be on alert that a new beef is brewing. Let's talk about Miss Candiace Dillard Bassett versus Miss Porsha Williams. Okay, now I know I am late. Okay, I know I'm late when it comes to this, but I still wanted to talk about it because I felt like, you know, it's dealing with Porsha, and y'all know I love Porsha. She's my favorite, and Candiace used to be one of my favorites on Potomac. But I think as time goes on, she gets more and more annoying. And I kind of want her to just let this whole thing with Monique go. Like, let it go. Let it go. Because I think on the show, she's very popular. Her stance is very popular because she has Wendy, Robin, and Giselle and half of Karen on her side. But I think in the real world, on the outside world, when it comes to the public opinion of the fans, People don't like Candiace, okay? People cannot stand Candiace's guts. And I feel like the best thing she can do as far as this whole Monique situation in real life is to shut the hell up, because honestly, we are sick and tired of hearing about it. And now she's coming after Miss Porsha Williams and her comments on the situation. You guys know that Porsha is on Bravo's Chat Room, which is a late night talk show on Bravo. I think it airs at like 10, 11. Porsha has been on there several times defending her friend Monique, right? They sit up there on Bravo's Chat Room and they talk about the different things from the past week that have happened on Bravo. And you guys know that Porsha and Monique are friends, and therefore Porsha is going to subsequently, defend Monique and her actions on the Potomac Housewives on Bravo's Chat Room, okay? She's going to defend her friend, and that's something that Candiace is not a fan of. And so Candiace took herself onto, I think it's Beyond the Velvet Rope with David, and she expressed her displeasure with Porsha defending Monique on Bravo's Chat Room, but not only just defending Monique, but also spreading lies, okay? She is calling Porsha a liar. Candiace said, and I quote, "I don't know Porsha and I've never met her. I know her through the television like everyone else does. And I've never had an issue with her prior to being sent a clip of her on Bravo's Chat Room with my castmate Giselle lying and spreading false information, damning, defaming information about me, and alleging that I was trying to sue Monique and secure a down payment on my home." And I do believe that is something that Porsha said on Bravo's Chat Room, basically saying that Candiace's lawsuit is BS, and saying that all she wanted out of the lawsuit was not justice, okay? She didn't want Monique to really go to jail. She just wanted a come up. She wanted a check so that she can pay off her mom's townhouse or get a down payment for her new house that she recently got with her husband. What's her husband's name? Is her husband's name Chris too? Yeah, Chris. And so the thing about it is that, I understand where Candiace is coming from, because you feel as though this lawsuit wasn't all about money, which is fine. And so when you have Porsha up here saying that it is, you have every right to defend yourself against what you call lies. All right. So I'm not particularly upset with Candiace for coming after our girl Porsha. However, Candiace girl, newsflash. Porsha didn't make that up, okay? I almost guarantee you 90% of the fans of Potomac Housewives is saying the same things, okay? They are saying that the lawsuit is BS. You don't have a basis or a foundation for this lawsuit. And they're also saying that you only wanted money, you wanted to come up, and you wanted to buy a new house with Chris. Okay, that's what everybody else is saying. So it's not like Porsha is coming out with something out of the thin blue air. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a civil suit, which means you're seeking money for whatever damages Monique caused, right? Like, am I right or am I right? Let the congregation say amen. And so, I don't know. Like I said, Candiace does have a right to defend herself. However, Candiace girl, I'm gonna need you to tread lightly, okay? Tread lightly when it comes to coming for our girl, Miss Porsha Williams, because she does not play, okay? Now, it's one thing that you got your ass beat by Monique on the Potomac Housewives, and she bashed your head in, and she had your wig looking like Karen when it was spinning around in circles and whatnot. But it's another thing to come for Porsha in Atlanta, because our Atlanta queens don't play, and I think you're barking up the wrong tree, okay? How Porsha say, the wrong road, the wrong road. And so tread lightly, girl, okay? Because right now, you are taking this beef from Potomac to Atlanta, and us at the House of Aaron, we don't approve. So let me know what you guys think. I still do like Candiace. You guys know I love Porsha, and I still do fuck with Monique. I wish that they would let this whole thing die down, because at this point, nobody gives a fuck, okay? We don't care. Last but not least, okay, before we get on out of here, I wanted to mention Erika Jayne and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, hunty, okay, because it's a lot. And I'm not going to stay on Erika Jayne for too long. I just wanted to mention this because at this point, I have lost track, okay? I have totally lost track of what the hell is going on with Erika Jayne and her divorce. Every day is a new turn, it's a new development, and I stopped reporting on it because I just couldn't keep up, okay? It was just too much for me, okay? It was too much for little old House of Aaron, so I just was like, F it. But you guys, the pretty mess, okay? AKA Erika Jayne, AKA Erika Jayne from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She is now claiming that herself and Tom Girardi, her husband, are getting a divorce because he cheated. He apparently could not keep his DICK and his PANTS. I don't know why I spelled that out, but he couldn't keep it in there. And so that is the new reason that she is citing that they are getting a divorce, which is now different, okay? Because at first she said they were just drifting apart, okay? They were just becoming two different people. They were drifting apart, and that was supposed to be the first original reason why they were getting a divorce. Well, now she's saying that Tom is a cheater, pumpkin eater, okay? In the words of Giselle Bryant. And so recently, the Pretty Mess on Instagram decided to release a whole bunch of text messages that looked like they were from a 2009 Nokia, okay? I'm the iPhone, you the Nokia. Child, she done brought up the text messages from a 2009 Nokia. This cell phone looks so damn old. And the caption on this picture, I'll go ahead and put it up, says, "This is Justice Trisha A. Bigelow." Okay, is that how you pronounce her name? I don't even know. Erika says she was effing my husband, Tom Girardi, and he was paying her sax bill and paying for her plastic surgery, okay? And blasted all the text messages in there. Now, I'm gonna read a couple of these, okay? One of the text messages says, "Thursday, July 7th, miss you, babe. Makeup sex?" Oop. Okay. On Thursday, August 4th, it says, "Tonight was fantastic. Really, but it would be a whole lot better if I were effing you." Oh my Lord. Okay, these people are crazy. They are frisky. They are freaky. They are freaky. You can see that some of the text messages have her ass in them with some jeans on. One of them says, "Good night, sweets. You control that temper tomorrow on the stand. You are in the right." Oh. So not only was it a sexual relationship we see, but we also know that Tom was confiding in this woman, right, about his work life. And so this is all just a hot ass mess. Now, here's the problem, okay? Here is the issue that we need to dissect. Erika, what's the end game, honey? Okay, what is the end game? What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to prove? Because you didn't say any of this when it happened, okay? Because clearly this happened, it looked like 10 years ago, okay? 2009, 2010, just at the end peak of, you know, these types of cell phones, these old ass cell phones, because at this point, you know, we're going into the era of the iPhone and everybody has an iPhone at this point, right? And so clearly this is old. This is 10 years old. And so why are you just now coming forth with this information, right? Because clearly Erika Jayne was okay with her husband cheating on her for years and years and years. And so that's how we know that this is not the real reason for the divorce. This is not the real reason for the divorce because she was okay with it. And I think she's coming out with these text messages because her divorce is under fire, because everybody at this point knows that it's looking like it's a fake divorce. It's looking like a fake divorce. This is what the people are saying, okay? And I actually saw this on Good Morning America, okay? They say that Erika and Tom are arranging a fake divorce to swindle all of Tom's money from him to Erika in order to keep it from going to some type of victims fund, right? And so I'm not going to go into all of the details about it. Y'all can find it out on Google, Twitter. Y'all can go to Sherelle's World. She does a video on Erika Jayne every damn day. But it's just quite sad to see Erika go out like this. But you guys, it's going to make for amazing television because I hear that Lisa Rinna is going to be having a field day with all of the craziness surrounding Erika and her divorce. So I was on YouTube a couple of days ago, just scrolling and trolling, and I came across hot Cheeto juice, okay? Now, shout out to Hot Cheeto Juice on YouTube. They upload a lot of Nene being dragged for 15 minutes type videos, right? And I know they be under my comments and stuff like that. They're Team Twirl and Team Monique. Okay, so shout out to Hot Cheeto Juice on YouTube. But I came across their community tab, and they were spilling a lot of tea on what's to come as far as all of the storylines on the upcoming season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? And it says, okay, keep up with me now. It says we're going to see Kathy Hilton not liking both Lisa and Erika. We're going to see Lisa's daughter dating Scott Disick. That's going to be interesting. And notice how every freaking year Lisa Rinna's storyline is her daughter. Like, honey, you are really pimping out your daughter for John Legend tickets. The music ain't that good, okay? I'll listen to it on the iPod, period. But we're going to see Lisa Rinna's daughter date Scott Disick. We're going to see Garcelle apparently avenge Denise's honor. We're going to see the new housewife, Crystal Minkoff. We're going to see Kyle, Kathy, and Dorit get the coronavirus. We're going to see Sutton buying Kyle's old house with the possibility of Sutton being a full-time housewife still. And then it says we're going to see Erika Jayne lying to the cast about why she got a divorce and them confronting her about it. Plus, the entire lawsuits will be a part of the show, okay? And so we know that Lisa Rinna is going to be in the middle of that drama. Really going in on Miss Erika Jayne on why the hell she's really getting a divorce, okay? And so this whole thing is a mess, and I'm all the way here for it, okay? So let me know what you guys think about everything we talked about today. It's just craziness. If I missed something, if I got something wrong, let me know down in the comments below. But I'm going to wrap it up right here. I'll be back later on, maybe today, to review the second part of the reunion for Potomac and the third episode of Atlanta. Or I'll be back sometime tomorrow, okay? I love you guys. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.